Two serious vulnerabilities have been found in Wondershare RepairIt, raising significant concerns about user data security and the potential for AI model tampering. Disclosed on September 24, 2025, by Trend Micro, these flaws could allow attackers to bypass authentication and compromise sensitive data. The two vulnerabilities, identified as CV 2025-10643 and CV 2025-10644, have high severity ratings, with scores of 9.1 and 9.4 respectively. They stem from weaknesses in the permissions granted to storage account tokens, which could lead to unauthorized access and supply chain attacks on users' systems. Next, we'll explore the implications of these vulnerabilities and what users can do to protect themselves. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. As the investigation into the vulnerabilities of Wondershare RepairIt unfolds, the implications of these flaws extend beyond immediate user data exposure. The vulnerabilities not only jeopardize personal information but also raise alarms about the integrity of AI models utilized within the application. The potential for supply chain attacks is particularly concerning. Attackers could exploit the authentication bypass to insert malicious code into software updates, which would then be distributed to unsuspecting users. Trend Micro's findings highlight a critical lapse in security protocols, specifically within the development, security, and operations (DevSecOps) framework. The researchers emphasize the importance of embedding security measures throughout the software development lifecycle to prevent such oversights. The integration of overly permissive cloud access tokens directly into the application's code exemplifies a fundamental misunderstanding of secure coding practices, allowing unauthorized access to sensitive cloud storage. Moreover, the lack of encryption for stored data amplifies the risk, as it leaves user-uploaded content vulnerable to unauthorized access and misuse. This situation not only compromises individual privacy but also poses a significant threat to intellectual property, as sensitive company data, including source code and AI models, are at risk of being tampered with. The broader implications of this incident resonate within the cybersecurity landscape, where the rapid adoption of AI tools must be matched by stringent security protocols. The vulnerabilities identified in Wondershare RepairIt serve as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of neglecting security in the race to innovate. As organizations strive to maintain competitive advantages, they must also anticipate the evolving tactics of cyber adversaries who exploit these weaknesses. The responsible disclosure of these issues by Trend Micro through its Zero-Day initiative underscores the need for ongoing communication between cybersecurity researchers and software vendors. However, the lack of timely response from Wondershare raises concerns about the company's commitment to user safety and data protection. In the absence of a swift resolution, users are left vulnerable, reinforcing the necessity for increased vigilance and proactive security measures in the tech industry. As we move forward, this incident serves as a critical case study in the intersection of AI, cybersecurity, and user trust, illustrating the urgent need for comprehensive strategies that prioritize security alongside innovation. The discovery of critical vulnerabilities in Wondershare RepairIt highlights the urgent need for robust cybersecurity measures in software development. The flaws not only jeopardize user data but also expose AI models to potential manipulation, raising alarms about the broader implications for digital security. With the vulnerabilities allowing for authentication bypass, attackers could execute arbitrary code on user endpoints, leading to severe consequences such as unauthorized access to sensitive information and manipulation of AI functionalities. This situation underscores the risks associated with weak development practices, particularly the embedding of overly permissive cloud access tokens in application code, which can inadvertently facilitate data breaches. Moreover, the potential for supply chain attacks is particularly concerning. Attackers could exploit these vulnerabilities to alter AI models or software binaries, effectively using compromised updates to distribute malicious payloads to unsuspecting users. Such scenarios not only threaten individual users but also the integrity of the software ecosystem, as compromised updates can propagate risks across a wide network of downstream customers. the ramifications extend beyond immediate data exposure. Intellectual property theft and regulatory penalties could arise, further eroding consumer trust in affected products. As organizations strive to innovate and remain competitive, they often overlook the security implications of new features, creating vulnerabilities that can be exploited by malicious actors. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of integrating security into the development lifecycle. Companies must adopt comprehensive security protocols, particularly in their continuous development and integration pipelines, to mitigate risks associated with rapid deployment of new technologies. Furthermore, the evolving landscape of AI tools introduces new vulnerabilities, such as indirect prompt injection attacks, which exploit the interaction between AI assistants and external data sources. These emerging threats highlight the necessity for organizations to establish clear policies and security guardrails to safeguard against potential exploitation. In light of these developments, a proactive approach to cybersecurity is essential. Organizations must prioritize the implementation of strong security measures throughout their operations to safeguard user data, protect intellectual property, and maintain consumer trust in an increasingly complex digital environment. In light of the recent vulnerabilities identified in Wondershare RepairIt, users and organizations must take proactive measures to safeguard their data and systems. First and foremost, users are advised to cease any interaction with the application until a reliable patch is implemented. This includes refraining from uploading any sensitive images or videos, as the current security flaws expose personal data to potential exploitation. Organizations using Wondershare RepairIt should conduct a thorough risk assessment to evaluate their reliance on this software. This assessment should include an inventory of all data processed by the application, identifying which information could be at risk should an attack occur. It is crucial for organizations to communicate transparently with stakeholders about the potential risks involved with using the software, thereby maintaining trust and accountability. Additionally, companies should review their development and operational practices, particularly their DevSecOps protocols. Ensuring that sensitive credentials are not hard-coded into applications and are stored securely can significantly reduce the risk of similar vulnerabilities. Organizations are encouraged to implement more stringent access controls and encryption measures for any sensitive data. Moreover, as AI tools become increasingly integrated into business operations, it is vital to establish robust security frameworks that address the specific risks associated with AI and cloud technologies. This includes regular audits of AI models and their deployment processes to prevent unauthorized modifications. Training employees on cybersecurity awareness, particularly regarding the use of AI tools, can also enhance an organization's defense against potential threats. Employees should understand the implications of sharing data with AI systems and recognize the signs of potential exploitation. Finally, organizations should consider engaging with cybersecurity experts to develop a comprehensive incident response plan. This plan should outline immediate actions to take in the event of a security breach, as well as strategies for recovery and communication with affected parties. By taking these steps, users and organizations can better protect themselves against the evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.